This is brought to you by the Wellness Company. New data suggests that the rate of childhood obesity is on the rise. Here's that headline. Study bolsters evidence that severe obesity increasing in young children. Nearly 1 in 5 kids has been diagnosed with childhood obesity, and low-income communities hit the hardest. A new study looked at children ages 2 to 4 who were enrolled in a government program that provides healthy foods to preschool-aged children in low-income families. The program initially lowered the rate of obesity to 1.8% in 2016, but by 2020, it had bounced back up to 2.5%. Experts say severe obesity at a very early age is nearly irreversible and is strongly associated with chronic health problems and an early death. They recommend that obese children as young as 6 years old receive at least 26 hours of intensive counseling every year. Changing focus from our children to the medicines we all take, are they made in America? Are they safe? Here to help with that answer is, and many others actually, is Dr. Peter McCullough, Chief Scientific Officer at the Wellness Company. Welcome back, Dr. McCullough. Dr. McCullough, is it true that the vast majority of prescription drugs are manufactured overseas and specifically in China?
It is true. We don't have control of our generic flow of medications in the United States, and it raises concerns regarding quality, purity, contamination, and we're very much reliant on FDA inspections.
And so, I mean, as Americans, how can we demand, like if we go to, for example, some of these smaller pharmacies, these compounding pharmacies we're starting to see pop up all over the place, to get our medications, or can we go through your website just to get basic medications in a hurry? What are the things we can do to avoid, and how do we even know where our medicines are made?
The origin of the medicinal products is not disclosed to the consumer. Now, the pharmacists know, and certainly compounding pharmacies can source original supplies from within the United States. The Wellness Company, in terms of its supplements, are all sourced within the United States. But the consumer has to ask questions. It's not readily apparent on the label where the drugs are coming from.
All right, and let's shift over to this white lung pneumonia we keep hearing a lot about. I saw a bus driver this morning in a mask, and I just wanted to scream. I saw 2 ladies in a store yesterday wearing their mask. It was a dog store, like a little boutique dog store that sold like little dog cookies and things, and I thought, so there's like 2 people in it. I thought, my goodness, are we really back to this? Should Americans be concerned about this white lung pneumonia?
No, they shouldn't. It appears to be a macrolide-resistant Mycoplasma pneumonia. So this is a known bacteria. It's a small bacteria that gets inside cells. We have Mycoplasma in the United States. It's usually responsive to azithromycin. This Chinese strain is not, so we have to use quinolones in children and then tetracyclines like doxycycline in adults. It's readily treatable. People do not end up on the ventilator or get sick. Americans should not be concerned. Masks don't stop it. And we have the adequate types of multiplex testing in the United States to diagnose it quickly within about 20 minutes with a swab. And, in China, they don't have the technology. So I knew about a case of a man who had this and returned to his home country, and I talked to the doctor. They said, yeah, the Chinese only tested him for flu and COVID. They didn't have the Mycoplasma rapid testing. So that was the deficiency there. United States, we have this covered. Americans shouldn't be concerned. The medical community has been well appraised.
All right. Well, we just thank you for all the work you're doing with the Wellness Company. We thank you for being with us, Dr. Peter McCullough.
Thank you.
All right, you can never be too prepared. That's where the Wellness Company comes in. The medical emergency kit contains the prescription antibiotics, the antivirals, antiparasitics that you need to keep your family safe, from anthrax to tick bites to COVID, and even a bioweapon like the plague. The Wellness Company's medical emergency kit is precisely what you need to have on hand to be prepared. This kit could save your life. Go to twc.health/RAV, give it an order. That's twc.health/RAV. Use the promo code RAV. That'll save you 10%. All right, and we are We have more coming up. Tucker Carlson finds one news story too disturbing to cover or share even with his wife. We're going to tell you what story that is. This is an eerie one. You're going to be into this. But first, Hollywood imagines a woke world where Black Americans are here to save white people from themselves. Oh yeah, these details are all next, and we'll be right back.